Hi guys, I'm Amy. I felt guided to come on and do a reading. So today is my birthday, so I felt like starting with a Soul Tribe reading. So I'm going to start with the Soul Tarot. See what it is my Soul Tribe and I need to see and hear today. So Spirit, please show me what it is we need to see and hear today. Anything else? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, we got the High Priestess here. Okay, so let's see what it says in this. The High Priestess is ruled by the moon, and so am I. Cancer, Sun, and Rising. I am definitely ruled by the moon. Beautiful. I love that this card came out today. An invitation to get quiet, to go into the cave of our soul, and be present with our inner voice and intuition. What messages might be there for us, if any? I don't know right now. I don't have any voices. Okay, next we have Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful glow up energy. Let's see what it says in here. Are you making space for rest and breaks? Are you savoring the fruits of your labor, or is it all work and no play? Nine of Pentacles wants us to go lie on the banks of a river with a good book and ripe peaches and remember how sweet life can be. It is a gentle reminder that pleasure doesn't have to be expensive and inaccessible. It can and should be simple and within reach. What could help you to come back home to more of the fruits in your life? I get enjoyment doing this. I get enjoyment listening to the music I have playing in the background. These things are good for me. Like, I was asked if I have birthday plans. I literally just moved here a week ago, so I definitely don't have birthday plans. I don't know anyone here, right? So I don't know where anything is in the area or anything. I'm much more comfortable just celebrating with me. Okay, now we have the Emperor. So let's see, is it telling us to get in touch with our inner masculine? Let's see. You were here on purpose and have so much to share with the world. An invitation to embody the sacred blue whale, the old growth sequoia, the vastness of the sky and the mountains. A call to come forward and unapologetically share our medicine and gifts in an aligned and respectful way. Well, that's what I'm doing here, Spirit. Okay, next we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Hibernation. Four of Pentacles is a sacred and important time of bodily rest and replenishment. Take your space, state your boundaries strongly, and trust in what your body's asking for. Reach for whatever feels good to you and leave the rest behind for the moment. There's a lot here going on about rest. So, Soul Tribe, I think Spirit is trying to tell us that right now we need to be resting. And it makes sense with how everything's gone down over the last week and a half that is what Spirit wants me to be focused on. Okay, now we have the Magician coming out. Let's see what magical thing it says in here about the magician. The floodgates are open, the timing is right, and you have the energetic support you need to flourish creatively. Ooh, I love that. The magician is a call to express yourself, to sing, dance, paint, and create in a joyous way, free from self-judgment. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. And we're here to create. That is literally what we're on this planet to do. To learn and to create. Now we have the King of Pentacles. So what is this King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Oh, you're the very last card in the book. The King of Pentacles. An invitation to be of service through our lived experience. Well, that is what this right here is. Me being of experience. Yes. Okay, our own ancient and well-earned wisdom. Like the Great Basin bristlecone pine, the oldest tree in existence, you have survived, endured, and seen so much. How might your wise and wild encounters help others through their own? How might you give yourself more credit for the wisdom than you currently are? Okay, I guess I don't talk a whole lot on here about the wisdom that I've learned, but honestly, this whole self-discovery path has been a self-discovery learning journey that got me into tarot. Okay, we have Queen of Pentacles next. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is the caretaker who nurtures the caretakers, a beautiful parent-like spirit that holds, rocks, and cradles us when we need them most. When we receive this card, it's a sweet reminder that we are always treasured and cared for by something larger than us that loves us. Something larger. Okay, why does this? I don't know. We are never alone. It can also be an invitation to embody these characteristics ourselves. How can we nurture ourselves, be our own best parent with the available energy that we have today, give ourselves what we need even if we don't feel deserving or worthy? And like for me, I am perfectly content giving myself this time by myself. It's a wonderful birthday. It's all in perception and how you choose to see it. Okay, do have Death here next. And Death came out in my Soul Tribe reading yesterday too. The Death card does not scare me though. Okay, ruled by Scorpio. We have outgrown some aspect of our lives, whether internally or externally, and it is ready to be laid on the proverbial compost pile. Whatever we are releasing will become supportive fertilizer for all the new things that are ready to grow in our lives. A gentle and sacred reminder that nothing truly ever dies. From an energetic perspective, it only changes form. You know, we have the Tethered one. Well, that one came out yesterday too. That was the Hanged Man. The last leaf on a bare winter tree, the tethered one, is a transformative chrysalis-like process that holds us in place and helps us clear, release, and process anything that we are no longer meant to carry. forward. How can we surrender to the deep process? And it's by taking the time to actually go within and reflect on why we do the things we do. Okay, now we have the Four of Cups. This also came out yesterday for the Soul Tribe and I. We are resting, digesting, and processing in this card, a state worthy of our gentle guardianship. It is safe to say no thank you to anything that we don't have room for right now. If it is meant for us, it will come back around. I absolutely love that. That is the truth. Oh, and we had this yesterday too. Eight of Swords. Went a little too far. Okay, Eight of Swords tends to show up in our lives when we're throwing all our energy into escape, believing ourselves to be trapped, when unbeknownst to us, the door to the cage is wide open. This card calls upon us to notice where we might be working harder than we have to be, perhaps not seeing the whole and complete picture around a situation due to our own past traumas, beliefs, and inner stories. Eight of Swords can be a transformative invitation to pause, recenter, and take note of all our available options, especially the more easeful ones that we might have missed. And again, there's a whole lot here about pulling your energy back, sitting in silence, and self-reflection in this. So I do feel like this is what we're meant to be focused on right now. And pull from the bird deck now. So Spirit, what bird do we need to pay attention to at this time? What bird should I be watching out for? Thank you. And today we got the crackle. And it's about aggression, determination, and illusion. Aggression, determination, and illusion. So let's find. Okay, I said crackle because I thought that was a C, but now I can tell that's actually a G. A G? Okay, a G. It's a grackle. Okay, and I've never heard of this bird before. Sweet, my phone just lit up and told me happy birthday. That is so cool. Okay, so let's find the grackle. And the grackle's page 66. Nope, 64 and 65. A grackle is a sign to examine how you've been behaving toward other people. Have you been taking advantage of them? Think too about how noisy you've been. Have you been chattering on and not really putting your money where your mouth is? Sometimes, though, we need to be loud and aggressive to survive, to get what we need in order to accomplish what must be done. In this case, the grackle can symbolize gritty determination and dedication. The grackle's iridescent plumage can be associated with illusion and the capability of dazzling or redirecting people. You have to concentrate to see past the shiny reflection into the grackle's darkness. In this way, the grackle can represent spiritual self-examination. And that is so funny. I was literally saying self-reflection with the Eight of Swords. I literally just said that I feel like Spirit is saying we need more self-reflection. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. I love it. Thank you. I love confirmations. Okay, now on to the healing waters. So, Spirit, what messages does my soul, tribe, and I need to hear from the healing waters today? Thank you. Okay, so we have first, let it rain, allowing what is, inevitability, and trust. I like this. Okay, so let me find it. Okay, there's a moment just before it starts to rain when the pressure can be felt. What's been building up is preparing for a big release. The clouds cannot hold their breath a moment longer, and then, right on cue, they surrender the rain they've been holding on to, and a downpour finally begins. While we may have preferred to see clear skies abound, a sweet relief can be felt when the waters of the sky return to the ground. There's also a special moment that can be felt immediately after the rain stops and the sun reappears from behind the clouds. It's similar to what happens to us during a good emotional cry. The endorphins that are released as we let our red hot tears flow down our cheeks evoke a feeling of sweet relief. Something's been released, lifted, and cleared. We feel lighter and more free. This card comes with encouragement to surrender to what's happening in your life. Maybe you're experiencing a challenge or something isn't going to plan. Although you might prefer the sun to shine all year round, there's intelligence in the rainy days, and there's healing in your tears. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Soul inquiry, what are you being called to surrender to? And then we have Lady of the Lake, new beginnings, something is about to happen. Oh, yeah? Okay, so let's find Lady of the Lake. According to legend, the Lady of the Lake, also known as Namu and Vivian, was a powerful priestess or enchantress who lived in a castle in a lake beneath the mystical Isle of Avalon. Deeply associated with water and magic, she was a powerful healer. Some believe that the Lady of the Lake was in fact a role rather than a specific person, with many priestesses of Avalon and the Celtic Islands taking on the position. Others believe that the Lady of the Lake is based on Celtic water goddesses. A key figure in the stories of Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, the Lady of the Lake is closely associated with the great magician Merlin, the Knight Lancelot, whom she raised after his father died, and King Arthur himself. In one story, after Arthur is fatally hurt in battle, she helps take him to the healing Isle of Avalon, where he's said to rest until Britain needs him again. Whether the Lady of the Lake was one woman or a combination of many, what's certain is that when this powerful goddess came across your path, something significant was about to happen. And the presence of this card brings with it a message that something significant or new is already here or will soon appear upon your path as destiny. Thank you, universe. Healing Waters activation. I'm ready to step into my destiny today. And I am ready to step into my destiny today. I feel that way every birthday. This is my rebirth along with the Sirius open portal right now. The fact that it is like so exact right now on my birthday is, I don't think it always works out that way. Okay, now I'm going to pull from the Talking to Heaven and see. I want to see what message my dad has for me today, and this will be a message from your past on loved one. But I would like to get a messages from heaven. Being my birthday, I have a lot of loved ones that have passed on. So, ancestors, what messages have we got today? Come on, give me some good birthday messages, ancestors. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, nice. So we start with, I will always point you in the right direction. Beautiful. Although I'm not God or an angel, I do have the ability to guide you. Keep in mind that I'm not privy to the all-knowing wisdom of the universe. For that, you'd want to consult God, which you can do just by asking for help. However, I do have the benefit of all my earthly lessons, which taught me a lot. I also have a broader perspective on your circumstances from my heavenly vantage point. So if you think of me as a trustworthy confidant whom you could turn to for advice, please know that I'll do all I can to guide you toward what's best for you. I've learned how to get my own ego out of the way and focus upon helping you and others from a place of pure love. You'll notice the signs that I send to you through your feelings, dreams, and other reminders of me. I love that. Okay. We have I am just a thought away. I'm just a thought away. Drink of water. Please don't think of me as gone because I'm not. I'm right here. Please don't think of heaven is up in the sky because it's not. It's right here. Yes, I am happily busy with learning and helping, but I'm also happily willing to be right by your side the moment that you need me. All of our former communication barriers have been lifted, and I now understand and hear you perfectly. I hear your thoughts, and please don't worry, I don't judge them or you. My heart is now completely open to compassion, and I understand and love you like I never could before. That's why I'm with you the moment you think of me. Okay, I love that. As a soul, I can be in several places at once, and I love this too. Okay. Without the human body, I am free and I have amazing new abilities. I can travel to any place in almost any dimension with just a thought. It's like living in one of those flying dreams that you and I discussed. So I can be with you as often as you need me, and it won't hold back my spiritual growth. If you miss my presence, just say the word, and I'm there by your side instantly. Although I'm not technically an angel because I still have my human ego to deal with and learn about, I am like an angel to you. I will do my best to protect you always, and you can count upon my continuing love. And Luffy has something to say about that, huh, Luffy? Oh, really? I send you love and signs through nature. Thank you, Daddy. And yes, I do see butterflies. Like, I always think of my dad when I see butterflies. Every single time. I send you loving signs through nature. Yes, this is me sending you signs of my love and presence. I learned how to do this from the angels and from other loved ones who are here with me in heaven. Together, we send you reminders that you are cared for, watched over, and protected by us. We've sent you birds, dragonflies, butterflies, flowers, clouds, and rainbows. Each time you notice these signs, your body has given you confirmation of who sent them to you. I'm so glad that you're trusting the signs in your body's signals. We are so connected, and that includes our connection through nature. I love you. Okay, now we have Remember Me by the Happy Memories we created. I can see you remembering me with heaviness in your heart because you worry and grieve. These are normal, beautiful, and understandable emotions, and they are part of your healing. However, when the dust settles, I really wish that you would focus upon our happy times instead of the sad ending. Keep my memory alive by thinking of me at our most joyful times. When something stirs a pleasant memory, talk to me about this and know that I will hear you and share the sentimental moment with you. I love that. Okay, now we have I was met by so many loving people. I want to put your mind at rest. I did not die alone. None of us ever comes into the earth world or ever enters into heaven alone. I was met by all our loving relatives, friends, and even souls I did not expect. I was greeted so beautifully by my magnificent angels, teachers, and spirit guides who gently escorted me into my colorful heavenly life. It is all so splendid and so real. I cannot express to you the amount of love I was welcomed with. It feels so natural to be loved. I think I forgot that when I was living on Earth. When I came here, it was a wonderful reunion. It is a place where you see the best in everyone and they also show you the best in yourself. It is indeed heaven. And then finally, we have there is no such thing as that. I am as much alive as you are because our souls are a life force energy that can never be extinguished. Only my body has been released, and that was a dense form of energy that was affected by other dense earthly energies. My soul and yours are beautifully fine. High vibrational energies which live for eternity. I am conscious and fully aware of who I am and where I am. You might even say that I'm more aware now that I'm free of the distractions of the physical world. Please know that I am happy and healthy in the spiritual sense. In many ways, I'm even more available to you than I was on earth because I'm more alive than ever. Okay, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to leave this reading here. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.